TPF, Trips, Places, and Fun.
And this is John, and we're ready for some fun in Branson. We are thrilled, excited. We cannot wait to tell you what's coming.
This is a follow-up video to our last video where we talked about the fact that Branson is reopening. And since there wasn't very much open at that time, we said we would come back with an update. And we were actually out and about this weekend to see what there was. And so we wanted to talk to you about what was open and then the things that will be opening in the days and weeks to come.
Yeah, and that video was only, a few days ago or so. And so things are changing on a dime. And it's exciting. We're driving around. Things are popping open. Amy, actually, you went and cruised around, you milled around and walked around the landing in different places in Branson today, and it's a Sunday and it was a little early, so it wasn't popping maybe as much as we thought it would, but people are out.
Yes, and so I took a few photos. It was busier yesterday on a Saturday. Today, Sunday at 11, not a whole lot of people are out, and it's Mother's Day. In fact,
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. You should show that very cute photo of the card that Ella made me because it is the perfect Mother's Day card for just after lockdown.
Oh, I think you're right. I'll show that.
Okay. All right, so let's hurry and get started. Now, the things that we saw yesterday, we went to the landing yesterday. I would say maybe a quarter up to 1/3 of the shops at the landing were open. So not all the shops are there. That are there are open, but a lot of the more locally owned shops there are open. Some of the chains aren't quite there yet. And
but there were people walking around and walking their dogs, and the fountain show was going on. And
yep, the fountain show went on several times yesterday, and so that's really cool to see that back in motion. And let's see, the arcade there was open. We noticed as we were driving around that the Branson coaster was open.
Yeah, it was busy. In the last video, I had made the comment that they love to be open because it could be 30 degrees outside, it seems, in the winter, and people are coasting on the coaster. And so yeah, they opened up and people are in line and having a good time.
I think technically they're not allowed to maybe open the coaster at below freezing.
Oh, maybe not.
But I get your point. I get your point. Yes, they were open yesterday. We also saw a lot of miniature golf going on. So as you drive up and down the strip, there's several miniature golf courses, and we saw a lot of miniature golf going on. Mm-hmm. And Bigfoot on the strip is open.
Really?
And so,
the real one?
Yes, you can see the real Bigfoot. So actually, you can go there and you can do some putt-putt, and you can do some extreme kind of free fall rides and
sky coaster type things. And so there's an arcade.
Cool stuff to do there. Let's see, we've also got Tanger and the Victorian Village shops. So those are both open. So again, more shopping is available.
Now we didn't actually go through there. Did you?
I have not gone through there. So I'm not sure how many of those stores are open in there. You know, we only went through the landing, but the actual complexes are open, and then I'm sure there are stores
in the
within
Grand Village shops. The big marquee or the big video sign said open, like, come shop here, please.
Yes. Now, Big Air, the trampoline park, is open. It opened this weekend. State parks are open.
Oh, that's great news.
So if you want to stay outdoors and continue social distancing, then you have that option as well. And one other thing we noticed a lot of yesterday is a lot of dine-in restaurants are open.
Wow, a ton.
Yes.
It's like
and they were actually very busy. So I think people are here on Mother's Day, and they've been cooking at home for the last 6 weeks or whatever, and so now they are getting out to eat.
In fact, your parents are coming in, and your mom put a post on Facebook that they just had barbecue, and it was the first meal that they had that wasn't cooked in their own kitchen since all of this began.
Right, and they got takeout barbecue
for Mother's Day,
and they had been doing cooking at home for, I think, 8 weeks or something.
So I think
like
that cabin fever thing's kind of kicking in. And so what did we see out in terms of restaurants? We saw, for sure, we saw Olive Garden. That seemed to be the big one. The landing restaurants were pretty packed.
I noticed that Center Stage was busy today. That's one of our favorites.
It's a great restaurant.
We have a video on Center Stage. Mm-hmm. And let's see, but yeah, a lot of the restaurants, the sit-down restaurants, were busier than I had expected. So now, of course, they do have to maintain social distancing, so they're spacing the tables out further and that sort of thing. But so that's pretty much what we saw that was open already. Mm-hmm. So, but there are a lot of things that will be opening next weekend.
A ton. Why? Because next weekend is... No, that's not next week.
2 weeks.
Next weekend is my birthday. May 15th. Y'all need to remember that date.
It's your birthday weekend.
And what's my love language?
Gifts.
I love gifts.
Yeah, you do.
So Best Buy gift cards, we need to think of a way that they can donate to the cause. I'm never shy in asking, am I?
So yes, next weekend's Sean's birthday, but you were thinking of Memorial Day weekend, which is the following week. So, but we'll go over some of the shows and attractions that are coming within the next 2 weeks. So first of all, some of the shows: Smoke on the Mountain and the Sons of Britches.
Now, we haven't seen Sons of Britches. I've been begging to see that show, but Smoke on the Mountain
is one of our very favorite shows.
Favorite.
Super, super fun show. And those are at the IMAX complex, both of those, in the little theater that's there at the IMAX complex.
Something we didn't put on our list, the movie theater in the Shops at Branson Meadows, I believe, is opening May 15th. I believe, if I got that correct, which means also the IMAX movie theaters would probably be opening as well, is what I would guess. But I think we need to let everybody know at this point that you definitely don't take our word for it. We're gathering information, I guess, just like you would. We're just the messengers. We're the messengers.
And so things can change. Again, you know, people are making decisions and then changing their minds and making different decisions.
So go to the web or give them a call, whoever it is, and triple check and make sure that they're going to be open when you want to come.
Yes. And so back to the shows that are opening. The Hughes Brothers, the Hughes Music Show, that'll be opening on the 15th. The Duttons on the 16th. The Petersons, which is another show that's there at the IMAX complex, correct?
I love the Petersons.
Yeah.
Now, I've never seen the show, believe it or not, except I've seen them at Silver Dollar City. And
you've listened to them.
And I listened to them on Spotify.
Yeah. The Petersons, anyway, they will be opening on the 19th. And then all of the shows I'm about to mention are coming Memorial Day weekend. So what is that, the 22nd, 23rd, something like that?
21st, maybe. I don't know.
Right in there. So Pierce Arrow, the Bald Knobbers, Hamner's Variety Show, Shepherd of the Hills show, and some of the other shows that take place there at Shepherd of the Hills.
And actually, Shepherd of the Hills has several shows now. They've been building it up. So, of course, they have the world famous outdoor drama, which if you've never seen that, you've got to see that. They've got the Toby show. I've got to see that. They have a new murder mystery out there, kind of a whodunit kind of a thing. They have something else, and I can't remember. But yeah, Todd Oliver, who used to be on the Showboat.
Oh, yeah.
He's out there.
So, and then a lot more shows are opening Memorial Day weekend that we won't, go through the entire list because there's so many. But if you are interested, you can definitely Google that. Some attractions that are coming soon are the Vigilante Zip Liner. That's coming on the 15th.
At Shepherd of the Hills, right?
That's
the big one that comes off of the tower.
Comes off of the tower.
Inspiration Tower.
And so that will be opening on the 15th. Escape Code.
Tell us about that.
Opening on the 15th.
I've heard Escape Code's phenomenal.
It's fun. You and your team.
We own it.
You and your team, you and your family members get to go inside of a game and figure out the mystery and unlock things and solve puzzles and stuff like that.
And explain what we're doing in the early stages for, in the transition out of this crazy season. How are we going to social distance and
right? And so it used to be you had to purchase 5 tickets in an empty room in order to be just your group in the game. Now, currently, all games are just your group. So you won't be paired with anybody else. You're going to be in the game just by yourself.
This is temporary. If you're watching this video a year from now,
it might not be the case. But as of right now, in phase 1 of reopening, and this is May of 2020, we're doing that. So it'll just be your group. No matter how many people are in your group, even if it's 2 people, it would just be you, and you wouldn't be with anybody else.
Yeah, we're sanitizing between each game, and so we're on top of it.
All that kind of stuff. And hand sanitizer as soon as you walk through the door and stuff like that. So anyway, so that is on the 15th. Let's see. Helicopter tours starting the 22nd. For those of you who are brave enough to board a helicopter and see Branson, that is not me. That is not me.
I want to go.
You can go. I'm just not going to go. But there are some of you I know who are brave enough to try that. Fritz's Adventure coming also on the 22nd. Oh, and I think I didn't mention before, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Big Air. Big Air's already open. And I just say that
Trampoline park.
They kind of remind me a little bit of Fritz's. They're kind of in the same category.
They're a newer attraction in town.
Big Air, you mean? Yeah. So anyway, Fritz's opens on the 22nd. The Branson Zipline and the Snowflex, where the Snowflex is you get to do sledding, basically, or not sledding, snow tubing. Snow tubing. Even in the heat of the summer, it's pretty cool. So
there's no snow.
No snow, but
snowless snow tubing.
Snowless snow tubing. It's pretty fun. And that opens on the 23rd.
Woo.
So those are some of the attractions and the shows that are coming within the next 2 weeks. Now, there is much more coming in June. And so we've got more shows and attractions like Clay Cooper, Jim Stafford.
I love Jim Stafford.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He's pretty cool. He's been here for a while, huh? I remember seeing him when we were first dating, and that was like 25 years ago.
Hey, there's one we didn't look up?
What's that?
The Hay Goods. Did you mention the Hay Goods?
I have not seen when the Hay Goods are reopening.
They're also one of our favorites.
If y'all happen to know that, comment below and let everybody know. Let's see, the Acrobats of Shanghai in June. Also NOAA, it's Sight and Sound. So we love NOAA. We saw that years ago. It is a great show. Cool. So make sure you get to see that this year because this is the only season. It's just here this year, and then next year is going to be something different. So make sure you get to see.
It's kind of a bummer that they brought it back for 1 year and it's kind of sliced in half the season almost.
Yeah, so take the chance while you can to see NOAA. It's incredible. And then Reza, so he's a magician, and that is a really cool show. We got to see that last year. The Presleys.
Love those guys.
Yep. Showboat. The Showboat Branson Bell is coming in June. What did we say? June 1st?
June
1st.
I think right in there somewhere.
Like Dolly Parton Stampede will be opening in June. And then also the shows at Grand Country. So those are some of the shows that are opening in June. And then more attractions coming in June, like the Axe Game and Sagas Mysteries.
We own those.
Yes. Beyond the Lens. And then
Don't own that one.
No. And then the Titanic Museum will also be opening in June. We are still waiting anxiously
on
an announcement from Silver Dollar City to see when they're going to open Silver Dollar City.
We can't wait
in Whitewater.
Get back out there and do some videos from Silver Dollar City.
Some live videos from Silver Dollar City. It's so much fun. We enjoy doing that. In fact, I wonder if this was a sign of things to come. By now, you guys probably know I can cry somewhat easily. But
is it coming again?
No.
Oh.
But if you didn't know that, watch our last video and you'll see what I mean. But this may have been a sign of things to come because our very last day at Silver Dollar City last season, I said to John, "Oh, this is our last visit to Silver Dollar City this season." And I just started crying. And he looked at me and said, "Why are you crying? We'll be back in 3 months." And I was like, I don't know why I'm crying. It's ridiculous. We'll be back in 3 months. Maybe it was a sign of things to come.
Maybe you're like a Branson, Missouri prophet. Maybe we need to start another YouTube channel where you start to prophesy what's coming to Branson. And
I don't know. I don't think I would do very well at that. But all I know is that it even was weird to me. I'm like, why am I being so emotional about this? Because now it's taken way longer than we had thought that it would.
Yeah. Do you remember we were doing a video out there this year, and we were getting ready for it to open, and we were actually out there just in the parking lot.
Oh yeah,
and we heard the train whistle, and the trams were driving around, and people were practicing.
That was a week before it was supposed to open, and then everything hit. So anyway, we are anxiously awaiting that announcement.
And did you know, by the way, Dollywood, our sister park out in Tennessee, they actually did open. I think they opened for a day or 2 days or something like that.
Oh, you mean at the beginning of the season?
They opened.
So they opened and then they closed back. So anyway, we are waiting to hear when we know that. We will let you know for sure. And anything else?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
We don't know the exact, but there are rumors. You're the prophet. You should be picking up on this. Rumors that WonderWorks, this phenomenal building that's upside down right in the middle of the strip in Branson,
it's coming very soon.
It's coming. Rumor had it, maybe even at the end of this month, but just a rumor. I don't know if it's true.
Can't confirm that.
I don't know. No, for real. It's for real a rumor. We're not. I don't know.
I've heard things.
We've heard things, but we're not sure.
Yes. All right.
Is that it? Is that really it?
I think that's it for now.
I feel like we're just starting to connect with our friends.
We've given you a lot of information. And again, there's so much more out there. We just didn't want to sit here and read you lists and lists and lists.
Oh, yeah, there's tons and tons.
But there's so much more out there opening within the next few weeks.
And so we are going to do our best to keep you informed. And so maybe over the next week, we'll kind of maybe do something again. And
yeah, we'd like to do some more live videos where we drive around and show you what's going on in town. And yesterday, for the first time in a long time, we actually saw some traffic on the strip.
Because we came around the corner and we're like, oh, there's traffic.
Yeah, there's traffic. Because for the last months, winter season's super slow in Branson, and then of course all this stuff hit, and so for the last months we've been able just to drive up and down the strip with no traffic. So it was pretty amazing to see that.
So when did you think we would see the day when we got excited about traffic?
That is not something Branson locals are usually excited about.
Hey, do you know what else we're excited about? When people subscribe. Some of y'all watch this and you don't subscribe, and We love you, not as much as our subscribers, but we do still love you.
We still love you, but we love you more.
More, actually, a lot more if you subscribe
more.
and then give us a thumbs up, and then ding the bell so you can set up the notifications, and then even share this.
Awesome.
And then we can grow into a mega. Hey, guess what? Our last video went crazy. It just we're just watching it. It was just skyrocketing, and we're like, oh my gosh, finally, a viral video. This one's going viral. And then Amy looked up the
definition of viral is like 5 million views in 3 days. And I was like, okay, well, we're not quite viral, but we're Branson viral.
We're Branson viral. That's something special.
All right, guys, safe travel, everyone.
Safe travels, plural.
Safe travels.
Plural.
Yes.
Because they're going to come back again and again and again to Branson Mo.